Go out to Louisiana because it looks like they basically got hit with a tsunami and it's literally only getting worse.
It's not a hurricane, but try telling that to the people whose homes just went underwater.
My whole trailer park's underwater right now. Manager's stuck in her thing. They're going to save her on a boat. Pretty much we lost everything.
Arthur is a reminder of what we keep getting wrong about tropical storms. We judge them by categories. Flooding is no longer just possible. It's life-threatening. Catastrophic damage is happening or about to happen. And people may already need rescuing. This is what one looks like.
Like, I barely made it back over coming this way. I barely made it through.
How deep was it?
It was probably up to the bottom of the door when I went probably 30 minutes ago. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure it's higher now. The manager's stuck in her thing. They're going to save her on a boat.
She stayed. She was trying to get everybody out. And now she's in. How deep is it?
She's knee deep in her camp. So she's standing in her camp in the water over her knees.
The park manager and a maintenance...
Bro, it's just the sight of a car being submerged in the water that just pisses me off. Not gonna lie.
...worker were saved by firefighters, but that's a part nobody should count on. In flash flooding, rescue means things have already gone wrong. The water moves faster than people think. It blocks roads, traps cars, fills homes, and leaves rescuers fighting the same current you are. The safest move is not waiting to see how bad it gets. It's leaving before the water makes the decision for you. You were concerned?
Yeah, so I left work around 9 a.m. Because I heard the flooding was getting bad. When I got here, it was maybe 5 feet from my house. Not crazy. By the time I got my car to the road and the dogs moved, it was already like to my ankles. And then by the time I got myself out, it was to my knees.
Well, you went to work today, everything was normal.
Yes.
And then you get the call, hey, you need to come home.
I got about 4 tornado sirens. I needed to come home.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then, yeah, my house is back there. I was able to drive to that 30 minutes ago.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how deep it is. Obviously, you know
I
the
don't
area.
either. Well, I think we're gonna have to get kayaks, but I mean, we're not even gonna find the cats in this anyways.
Yeah.
There's no way.
But the cats are inside.
They're outdoors.
Outdoor cats.
They all ran out the second I was trying to get everybody out.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know how you're gonna find them in this.
Probably
They're probably smarter and undercover than we are. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have you ever seen the water like this before?
No, we lived here 4 years. I've never seen it like this, ever.
Did you know that this was even a possibility?
I knew it was possible based on neighbors that we've had that have seen flooding like this, but never like this. I mean, it's gotten up, kind of almost going over my driveway, but I mean, I can't even see it. So, yeah, I've never seen it like this.
And the forecast, you didn't expect
No.
Tropical Storm Arthur?
No, not to do this. Definitely not.
Obviously, at this point, it's just safe to say that there is a lot going on just throughout America. So many wildfires in different states. We have wildfires and floodings at the same time. The shift isn't only happening economically, but there's like an actual, you can call it spiritual shift, or just a shift in energy that's actually beyond us, because like she's saying, this is not normal.
What were you able to grab in time?
I have a bag that I keep packed for like hurricanes and stuff. My birth certificate, and my fiance's, that's it. And my 2 dogs. Otherwise, everything else is still in there. These aren't even my clothes. So like, yeah.
Going to work and never coming back to the same home again. How do you plan for that? You might if the storm is a hurricane. You might if the name is Katrina. In southeastern Louisiana, Katrina is a storm every other storm gets measured against. But Arthur was not Katrina. Arthur wasn't even a hurricane. And that's the trap, because this storm didn't need a famous name or category number to take someone's home. It only needed water.
Our garage had 6 inches of water in it, which it's never had. Even during Katrina, we didn't have that much water.
But it's just how it is down there in southern Mississippi. You never know. But most of the time, it's a depression or a tropical storm, because the hurricane moves kind of fast. But the depression kind of settles over the whole area like it is right now. From all this whole Pearl River County down towards Slidell, New Orleans, up towards Carrier, it's bad.
Most people aren't going to remember Arthur for its wind, unless they were unlucky enough to wake up to one of its tornadoes.
Power flashes. It's coming right at us.
It's heard debris flying. Yeah, it became real intense for about 20 or 30 seconds.
First alert woke me up, and then I walked around, saw it was raining hard, and then the second alert came on. And about 4 minutes after that is when it rolled through. And it was absolutely a tornado. You could hear it. And look out, my box was smoking and flaming on the side, but the wind was such that it was definitely a tornado.
One of Arthur's tornadoes crossed through parts of New Orleans, rain-wrapped and dangerous, before moving towards the Twin Span, the I-10 bridge between New Orleans and Slidell. And that's about as bad of a warning you can get. A tornado threat, blinding rain, water on the road, and miles of bridge with no good place to hide. So what do? The answer is, by that point, really every option is bad.
They're driving backwards on the interstate to try and get away from what they think is a tornado, but they're actually driving back towards the tornado. Entire convoy. And I think they went head on.
What chaos. Holy cow. I can't believe people are just flipping around. This is an interstate.
People going the wrong way.
People going the wrong way and blocking the overpass. Like a double whammy. And whatever you do, don't stop under an overpass. It's not a shelter. It can become a wind tunnel, a debris trap, and a traffic hazard. This is what the tornado did after it crossed the lake.
So we're looking at hurricanes that aren't even categorized anymore. Wildfires and tornadoes.
The rain has stopped for now, but officials say the Anchor Lake Dam, which is just on the other side of these trees, is at risk for critical failure because the immense amount of tropical rain we have had from Tropical Storm Arthur so far this week. There are areas around here that have received well in excess of 20 inches of rain just in the last few days. If this dam does give way, a massive surge of water would rush downstream along the East Pobolochito Creek. That could threaten homes, roads, entire communities in its path. Emergency managers say tens of thousands of people could be affected downstream, and residents that are in low-lying areas have been urged to move to higher ground immediately. Keep in mind, dam failures, they don't behave like normal flash flooding. The water arrives very quickly, very violently, often with little warning, and that could carry trees, debris, vehicles, anything that's in its path. Emergency managers are determining whether or not this structure is going to be able to hold, or if a worst-case scenario could happen.